always surround myself with good people. Man. I mean, I don't really hang out with anybody, honestly.
Honestly, bro, me neither, man.
It's just me. I work a full-time job.
Yeah.
Whenever I do,
right?
whenever
I'm
I
trying
do
to
see my
fucking
friends.
get my life going.
Exactly. I got no time for these people.
It's just that a lot of people, I don't know, bro.
I mean, I love all my friends to death, honestly. All good people.
Mm-hmm.
Glad I met some of the people that I met over my life, you know what I'm saying? But
Me too, man. Me too. But
who's already in the stream?
at the same time,
Who's already in the stream? Who's in the stream? Can I get a yeah? A few seconds ago, Haas has followed. Haas, you followed me 2 days ago. Did you? Oh, these are two different people. This is just a fucking random ass bot who followed me.
hey,
Thank you for the random bot follow. I appreciate it.
Could it be you calling me down? My foolish heart turns out.
this is every,
Hey, where's Rose?
see, I'm pinching this wall.
Yo, Alex,
Hey,
chase the bell.
what?
Yeah.
Hey, hey,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm balling out. I'm balling out. I'm balling out.
okay,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
balling out,
I'm balling out. Okay.
I'm balling out,
I'm balling out.
hey,
Okay.
balling out,
Hey. Hey. Listen, gimmicks. I'm running the game. This shit is a scrimmage. You running the line. You niggas is limping. I got it in the
don't wanna talk, I'm gonna get it.
Hey. Okay. Hey, we live on stream. Live with a beam. I got your girl. I make her scream. I got that money. It's for the team. I got the guap. It is a dream. Okay.
Okay, I feel like I forgot how to freestyle this. Hey, that bitch kinda cute. Okay, like a bird I'm finna swoop. Hey, what? Hey, it's my crew. Hey, hey, let 'em run too. What? I don't really care about it. I'm just really worried about my game. Hold up.
Okay. Okay.
I'ma get off those. Alright, okay. Alright. I'm just basically gonna hide away.
I'm just gonna go back to my history and this SSG Kobe beat is fire.
Find me a little
I gotta go to like videos for sure. This beat is
all the Marvel shit is wild. Ooh.
VDV got it. got it.
And I'm so fast like Busta. Shorty fat. Why she looking sad? Lips kinda clean. Teeth looking straight. Shorty really mean. Why you walking when you fade? Why you now finna still? Why you know I'm finna slide? Walk off with your hoe. Yeah, bitch, I'm that guy. Yeah, I'm him.
She like stunt. Yeah, she wanna yeah. I said why you? Yeah, I said why you? Yeah, she said why you? Yeah, pussy fall like yeah, pussy fall like pipe. Yeah, thought that ball no right. Yeah, thought this like no pipe. Still pyro like a pyro. She gon' make us like bitch. I got money, so these bitches always want it. I got money, so these bitches always want it.
They always coming.
I said why you?
I said why?
Pussy ball, yeah, feel like how you, yeah. I said why you, it's like, yeah. I said why you, she like, yeah. Pussy ball is like, feel like how you. She a freak, the whole pussy nasty. She wanna let it go daddy.
The new Google Pixel 5a with 5G with extreme battery saver lets you go all day. Plus another day. See you later, charger. Get more battery out of your battery on Pixel 5a 5G from $449.
By J Dollar.
That boy $10 go crazy.
And I'm only driving trucks. Yeah, you looking kinda sus. Yo, bitch, let me hit her butt. And you know I always fuck. No, don't see me in the streets. Yes, probably cause I'm always fucking running. Always fucking bust. Yeah, always fucking coming. Never fucking low. Always stay high. Stay with that show. Bitch, bye. Whoa, yeah, ho, high. And I'm gone. Every station like the moon, like the sun.
Pussy like a flower, like a meadow. Hey, I got gold bitches like a meadow. Hey, I got flows, bitches like Geppetto. She got flowers on that pussy, let me smell it.
Hey, hit it from a distance like Carmelo.
Yeah, hey, shooting from a distance, feel like Stephen.
She always let me fuck her.
I got sniper scopes, hit your melon,
Why you asking?
Hey, we not gas, nigga. I be passing,
Always got my pistol, bitch, I'm packing.
Hey, always got my pistol, bitch. You know that I was blasting,
Wait, did I see you yesterday?
Ooh, I think that was my twin anyway.
Maybe I just saw you in the night.
Hey, maybe that pussy kinda bite.
All I know that shit was kinda tight.
Yeah, I was busting in 5 seconds. That shit right.
Yeah, you that girl, you from my dreams.
That bitch look like Lilo from the E.
That bitch look like Tyler Perry's queen.
What? Whoa.
I don't even know who this girl is.
Hey, snapback. I got a good hat. She give me good pussy. That is some good dap.
I run my seat back.
Hey, that was a nice little beat. That was a nice little beat.
Gavin, wake the hell up.
I see.
the sound goes right here? Does the sound go into the mic?
Yes.
All right.
Where else would it go?
I don't know,
If
bro.
you've
Maybe
been
the
waiting
fucking
for an
phone?
What are you
FDA-approved
talking about?
COVID-19
I don't know, bro.
vaccine, you can
Fuck,
get
load
one
up the
today
mic
and help
out,
protect
bro.
yourself
Dude, I
and
don't want to
others.
listen to her, bro.
All right, we got the man B-Loop.
What is this?
Keep it lizard.
Do a reaction to a reaction.
Oh,
Do a
yeah.
reaction to a reaction video.
Flight Changer had this
Bro,
stuff, by the way.
no.
Yes,
That's
What do you
freestyle,
do,
bro.
flight crew? FTC.
Yes.
Flight team, stand
Just
up!
getting warmed up.
FTC, the strongest. Is
I was just getting warmed up, bro.
My bad, dude. My bad, dude, bro.
My dad, dude, bro.
My bad, dude, bro. Dude, skis.
That bitch looking like Harley Quinn.
Producers be like to white people.
That bitch looking like Harley
My
Quinn.
bad, dude. Did you?
I
want
bend
me
her
to
over
do
like
that?
mannequin.
Ooh.
She want me because I'm the mannequin.
She don't want me because I'm a mannequin.
Dance on the dick.
Pussy so.
Red Bull
good,
gives you
my dick so
wings.
stiff.
God damn! She got them titties. She got them titties. God damn.
She got
Gavin,
She got them big old
Hell up.
titties,
Got
man.
them racks.
Got them big old titties.
She's got a rack, dog. She got a rack. Dressing Victoria's Secret, huh? Always going to meet her, huh? And they be over the seated. Never let no couldn't see it. Speaking gibberish. That's what you gotta do, though.
Say that bitch so fine, that bitch so bad, yeah. Say that bitch so fine, that bitch so bad, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Double C, that Gucci on her bag, yeah. Hey, that NCM, she got a bag, yeah.
Got a bag.
Booty so fat and the shit look vicious. I just wanna hop in, bitch, and go swimming. I got a big old glizzy in the shooting. I got too many hoes in it moving. I got too many hoes in it choosing. I got too many hoes in it choosing. I'm all in my DM, she feel like she chosen. All in my DM, she feel like she chosen. I got a bitch like in that. Ooh.
No, I'm finna fuck. Anytime I'm here, she can catch a snot.
Hey,
Just like the smoke, my dick she gon' choke.
hey,
Eyebrows looking thick, Jody kinda thick.
big old booty, that shit be swimming. I'm in the pussy, that shit be good. She got a little ass, but shit be kicking. I got a gun, that shit be kicking. I got a big drum, and that shit be split. Money go in, and that money come out. Money go in, and that money come on. I'm all in the bank, and I'm getting it.
That bitch come on here, no, I'm finna fuck. Anytime I'm here, she can catch a snot. Shorty thick, she like sucking dick. All in her throat, no, she finna choke. Nah, I'm finna
What?
anytime I'm here, she can catch a snot. Shorty
Gavin, wake the hell up.
crazy.
One of my friends is life people.
With some what?
YouTube all his life people. That's crazy. This YouTuber that I've fucking worked with before.
She got a little of the attitude. She got a little bit of attitude. She got a little bit of attitude.
Gavin, wake the hell up.
As that bitch, you ready? I can't wait to ready, so I got shit.
watching, dude. I got one person watching, dude.
It's on Twitch.
On Twitch, on YouTube.
Hey.
One person watching, dude.
Whatever you're looking for, Booking.com has it all. Book a vacation rental now and get up to 20% back in travel credits by using promo code RENTAL20. Welcome back to travel. Booking.com.
Gavin, wake the hell up.
Smoking that CDB. The ABC. Smoking that ACC spirits.
Always, 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 always smoking good. Always, 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 always fucking good. I've been always, 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 always good. Yo, bitch, always, 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 always good. Wait, oh, I don't stop. I'm working, always walking, always to the top. Love it when your hair pulled up to the top. Bra straps off. Know I'm going off.
She got a fat old ass.
Looking big.
She got a big old bag.
That shit thick.
I got a mango card.
Yes, I do.
I drink a wild card.
Yes, I do.
Blowing like a fan. Eyes low. Came from
I'm
Japan.
the kid.
I got
I got what?
hoes.
Oh.
Mama, I might fuck on your lady. It don't matter 'cause she rollin' with the team. Okay, baby. Hey, I said okay, baby.
You really did say okay. Okay, baby.
She fine like
How much of the beat?
okay, lady.
Okay, baby. How many Mercedes do I really need to cop before you to fucking respect me? Before I get this fucking watch, I'ma go ahead and op. Yo, bitch looking like a op. Now I'm finna cop. Always walking to the top. I look in front of like Dennis. I'm a shit bitch like a Dennis. I was here fucking the minutes.
Oh,
I just get bitch like a Dennis. I said Dennis 3 times. That shit, hey, if I had time to write it though, it'd be
yeah. All in her mouth like a dentist.
Gavin, wake the hell up.
whipping it up like a chemist.
She flipping on dick like a.
Play with my balls just like tennis.
Yeah.
It's summer, so wherever you get out and go, you can count on a Kia to take you there.
All these beats sound the same.
It came up and through. I'm spending my days in Paris.
All black and she bad, matrix, and I gotta look at 1 zeros on the dash, nigga be running all through this cash. That's a buck and you 50, that's a buck and you 50. Reindeer like a chimney, reindeer like a chimney.
Hey, board off, lead a sleigh.
Hey,
That bitch, I'm finna slay. Spending my days in Paris. Spending my days with Paris. Spending my days in lavish. I don't have to be a bad bitch. Then I'm gonna go to the pool. That's so really cool. crazy, bro.
Hoes, seem real. Fuck the squad, team kill. Fuck the squad,
My team real.
squad,
My team real.
fuck your squad, my team kill.
Bro, that shit's crazy. Like, play that shit back. Just got a little breakdown and then see money. Money, hoes, they seem real.
VDV got it.
Money, hoes, they seem real. Fuck squad, team kill. Fuck your squad, my team real. Kill your squad, my team real. They seem real. Money, hoes, seem real. Fuck cold.
So cold.
Fuck a bitch. Little pussy. Alright, we have to leave. We have to leave. We have to leave the proximity of the room. We're never coming back.
What?
No,
You gonna leave that beat?
Yes, I liked it. I liked it.
Bro.
I like the beat. There's no way we're gonna lose it. We have it on video too.
Okay.
It's all recorded.
So we're done with that now?
Yeah,
Damn.
I think we're done with that one.
You're right. You're right. We should have done a good note. What does that say? Horror at Kabul airport is political disaster for Biden. Damn.
Fuck the news. This shit's fake as fuck.
That shit's
It's-
hard. It's hard
alright.
to believe a lot. I mean, like, one
Scared.
person saying one thing, one person saying another thing. You know what I mean?
It's all fake news.
Fake news. 3 house party horror story scenes. Animated.
You wanna watch this?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Purdue University Global. Apply now at purdueglobal.edu.
Three of my friends and I were bored out of our minds one Saturday night. Our college exam week had just ended, and we all needed something to do to take our minds off what our grades could be.
How long is it?
It is 21 minutes.
3 different stories.
3 different stories. Okay. First of all, I'm not even
We were all playing video games at my place when one of my friends, Jeff, received a notification from his phone. Someone he followed on Twitter just posted an announcement for a house party not so far away from where we were. When I asked Jeff who the host was, he just shrugged. "I don't know," he said. "She looked cute, so I followed her like, I don't know, last month." I didn't really pay attention. None of us were surprised. Jeff had a well-known weakness for pretty faces. Still,
Bro, Jeff is a fucking horn dog, bro.
Nah, I feel Jeff.
Bro, Jeff is a horn dog, bro.
She
said she was cute, so I followed her.
Yeah, I would too. You've never seen a bad bitch on Instagram where you're just like,
like follow?
yeah.
Bro, I'm not even on Instagram like that. To be honest with you.
Why? I don't know. Every time I see a cute ass girl, I'm like,
You just hit follow.
I just have to. I don't know why.
Jeff is like, hey.
You could definitely, if you look through Instagram, you'd be like, oh yeah, this is definitely Dwayne's type.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
You have like from all the girls that you've. Like,
I'm not gonna say what my type
Bro,
is.
the
or
algorithm
just like,
probably knows your type.
oh, for sure. They're like, yeah, this guy likes this, and just like was like, yeah, fuck it.
All right,
I
so
feel like they do
what's
that
going
shit,
on though,
for sure.
Jeff?
still, we thought his raging hormones might have been a good thing for once.
Bro, why are their
We were
feet
all
so big?
bored, and a house party sounded like just the type of mindless fun we needed to ease our anxieties about college. Before we left, I grabbed my emergency inhaler from my bedroom.
Is that Jeff? Jeff's
What the
Jeff's
fuck?
asthmatic ass.
He said,
Bro,
just in
this is
case I
so
hit the
weird.
blunt.
they have so much college
Why? You
anxiety.
didn't even need to bring an inhaler, bro.
That's
This
a
is
lot.
is this like comic relief?
I
Like,
had
don't
pretty
know.
bad asthma, so I kept an inhaler for it with me at all times whenever I went outside.
That's
I
gonna
pocketed
be
my
useful.
inhaler
That's gonna be
and joined
useful
my
to
friends in a
others.
carpool to the house
Get, like,
party.
sprayed in someone's face.
On the way there, it was decided that I'd be the group's designated driver. I wasn't too fond of alcohol in the first place, so I was content just to hang out with my friends and maybe chat up a few girls if the opportunity presented itself.
Shut up a few
I drove us for a good
Who says that?
if the opportunity presents. Bro,
Who says chat up a few
Chat
girls
up a
ever? I've never heard that used in
way
a
that-
sentence before.
the way that he
I've
said
never
it,
heard
too.
that used in a sentence before.
and maybe chat up a few girls.
That's kind of
I
weird.
don't know why he said
That
it
was
like
creepy. Who wrote this?
hour or so with Jeff giving me directions before he told me to stop the car. I parked the car near a gigantic house that stood alone at the end of.
Why is it a gigantic house?
That stands alone.
There's
Okay,
no.
okay.
That house is not that big.
So
I
you
feel
just
like
park your car next to a gigantic house that stands alone. Why didn't you go to any of the other parts of the field to take your piss.
The neighborhood street. Looking slightly confused, Jeff told us that was where the party was being held according to the Twitter post. Seeing what the house actually looked like worried us a bit at first.
Don't go in.
Sure.
Don't go in.
Who pulls up to a house
To a Twitter
party
post.
with no lights on?
Okay, first off.
How are you not suspect?
First off.
It must be a sound. You know those silent music parties where they're all wearing headphones and it's like 30,000
There aren't
people in a
even
room
flashing
wearing
lights or anything.
Bro, there's nothing
But okay, this is a girl that he saw on Twitter.
on Twitter.
That's even weirder, I feel like.
It's
'Cause
weird.
Twitter is
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
place for pictures.
For
or
sure it's
anything,
weird, but why would you just go up to a house with like
doesn't
nothing
make
going
any
on?
sense.
It doesn't. The fact that they're probably gonna go in right
They're
now
gonna
and
go
investigate
They're definitely gonna
is like
go in. On this random
like-
Twitter post house party.
It was a big place. In fact, it'd be a perfect place to throw a house party. However, it seemed eerily quiet from the outside. Not a single ray of light peeked through its closed red curtains, and we couldn't hear any of the usual noises.
This is so
where are the red curtains at? How
I
can
don't
you
see
see?
any red
Where do you see red curtains at?
I don't see any red curtains.
What? What the fuck was that?
You'd hear at a party like drunken laughter. In fact, it'd be a perfect place to throw a house party. However, or dance music. Everything was just silent.
It's this.
Not even the sound of crickets in the grass dared to break the quiet. For a moment there, we were worried that we'd been tricked or Jeff got us lost. After double and then triple checking the address posted in the Twitter announcement, we concluded that we were at the right address and also that the party was probably a prank. Maybe the poster wanted to mess with the owner of the house by announcing a house party at their place. Or perhaps they were just trying to waste the time of anyone who wanted to attend the non-existent party. Whatever the case, we were ready to leave and go get pizza or something. We would have done just that if
Pizza or something.
Who wrote this shit? Oh my god,
bad,
bro.
bro.
What the fuck?
This is
Jeff hadn't insisted on knocking on the house door first. We knew it was a bad idea. But my
Jeff, why would you suggest that? Who are you?
Stop it.
Have you never watched the Scary Movie, Jeff?
Kick Jeff out of your friend group.
Yeah. Get
friends
Jeff
and
out
I
of here.
also knew that we'd never hear the end of it from Jeff if we refused. So we relented and followed him to the front door of the house to see if anyone was inside. Upon arriving at the front door, I picked up a faint metallic scent that lingered in the air. Like
Did someone just get done painting or something?
copper that had been left to rust. Jeff knocked on the large door 3 times and waited for a response. We didn't hear any noise come from inside, but the door opened only seconds later. In an instant, our eyes were bombarded with an array of flashing multicolored lights, followed by loud thumping dance music. The metallic scent from before gave way to the familiar smell of cheap alcohol and greasy pizza. Greeting us at the door was the girl who announced the house party on Twitter in an outfit that left very
Okay,
little
Jeff.
to the imagination.
Okay, Jeff. Okay. I see you now.
Jeff, we understand why you went to
I
this
see
house
you
party
now.
now. Jeff, we get it, man.
She greeted us with a wide smile and escorted us inside.
This is still
Behind the
suspect
closed
as
curtains
fuck.
of the house was a house
These people don't drink whatever's
Yo,
there.
what's going on for her tits?
Those pointy ass tits
Oh
from
my-
on Janet.
Oh my god, bro.
Janet just
Who's
got-
the guy back here in the on the
He's
top
tall as
left?
Fuck. He is tall, bro.
Why are all these people so fucking? Why are their legs so fucking long? Is what I want to know.
That chick is wearing like nothing.
Yo, his fit is so stupid, bro. Long blue shirt, orange pants.
My boy came out with the orange
What are
pants,
those?
bro. And the socks, the
God.
black socks.
Yeah, he came with the black socks, no shoes. Oh shit,
bro.
Fucking crazy.
What's whatever the fucking girl's name is? She's dressed like a hoe. Dude.
Yeah, she looks suspect as fuck holding those 2 beers.
Yeah,
she
don't
just,
drink that.
She looks like she's sizing the black guy up. She's like one of Jeff's friends. She's suspect.
Look at turtleneck right
Yeah.
here.
Oh man,
Bro.
someone get this guy a map.
house party, just like any other I'd been to. She told us to make ourselves at home and handed us
Trippy, bro.
Who says make yourself at home at a party? I'm going in your room.
That's not a party thing to say.
Don't say you're
with all these people.
Exactly. I would be fucking I would fuck in your room if you said make me feel at home at your house. I would fucking
All red Solo cups filled to the brim with alcohol. Since I was
Is it alcohol?
Those are no red Solo cups.
First off, that's a mug.
First off, those aren't red Solo cups. Who the fuck has a plant picture in the background of their house?
It's just a look. Why does she look so skeptical?
Why not just get a plant?
She's like, yeah, your bitch ass better fucking drink.
She's like, yeah, exactly. Why isn't this guy drinking? Fucking weirdo. Yo, he looks happy as fuck to be there.
He's just glad we made it.
She's like, okay.
planning on driving my friends back home, I set mine down on a nearby table. Jeff shot us in. I told you so look, before running off to chase some skirts.
Chase some skirts?
What the fuck?
Before running off to chase some skirts.
He's gotta be born in like
Who
the
said
70s, 70s, 80s.
Who said that?
I'm chasing skirt. Yo, I'm going out tonight. I'm gonna be chasing skirt tonight. I'll be gone.
I actually kind of like that.
This shit's fire. I'm gonna bring back chasing skirt. What the fuck?
Wow, everything was great.
Nobody's wearing a skirt.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a skirt.
My friends had fun drinking and eating the food on offer while I talked to some new people. The curtains always remained closed, but I never thought to question it.
Yeah, that's weird.
As the night went on, the metallic scent from before returned. I didn't mind it too much. It wasn't a pleasant smell, but then again, I've smelled worse things at parties. I just assumed that someone must have gotten a nosebleed or forgot their tampons or something.
This is a gas chamber. This is some fucking Nazi Germany extermination. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Let me run that back.
Look at his. What the fuck is going on?
Listen to what he just said.
The metallic
Curtains always remained closed, but I never thought to question it. As the night went on, the metallic scent from before returned. I didn't mind it too much. It wasn't a pleasant smell, but then again, I've smelled worse things at parties. I just assumed that someone must have gotten a nosebleed or forgot their tampons or something.
Who thinks of this?
What?
I thought it was a metallic smell like
forgot their tampons
or had a nosebleed. Who the fuck thinks of that at a party when they smell some shit like
blood?
Yeah,
Do
basically.
you not like deduce? Like, can you not like think?
Yeah, like blood or
blood.
Yeah,
the
just
fucking metallic scent of blood.
I don't know.
Dude.
At some point, I started to feel my asthma act up. Probably because I was exerting myself too much while dancing.
This dude is.
Oh man,
he's really trying.
He's having asthma attack from dancing like that.
Look at how he's dancing. Like, look at his nose. He's trying to breathe.
It wasn't anything a huff from my inhaler couldn't fix, though. I shook my inhaler, put it to my mouth, and squeezed out its contents. My eyes were closed as I inhaled the chemical cocktail. I counted to 10, like I'd done a million times before, and exhaled my breath. The stiffness in my chest alleviated as the medicine did its thing. I opened my eyes again, with plans to continue partying. Instead, I was met with a nightmarish fleshscape. I was no longer standing in a house, or if it was a house, it was one that came straight from hell. The walls were made of red, pulsating flesh that expanded and contracted in rhythmic unison, as if the house itself were breathing.
What the fuck is he on? Oh my god.
In rhythmic unison.
The inhaler definitely had
that inhaler was traced with some...
Floors were carpeted by a layer of pink, watery muscle that squished under my feet like a soft tongue. Where there once was a door, was instead 2 rows of vertical teeth that were tightly clasped against one another. That wasn't the worst part, though. There were still people in the house. Partygoers were dancing and drinking to throbbing music that was in reality just the sound of the living house breathing in and out. They all appeared to be half digested, with many of them missing huge chunks of flesh from their faces and torsos, exposing white bones and revealing empty holes where their organs were supposed to be. It was as if they'd been eaten away by acid from the inside out. None of them seemed to notice that they were missing most of their bodies. They just kept dancing to the sound of the living, breathing house on its carpet of flesh as bits of their own flesh fell off. Hundreds of long limp tubes that looked like large intestines dangled from the organic ceiling like hanging vines. Oblivious partygoers grabbed the tubes and put it to their mouths to drink green acidic bile that was being pumped through them by the house. In their minds, they must have been drinking beer from red Solo cups, not knowing that they were digesting themselves for the house's meal. The faint metallic copper scent I picked up when I arrived here has become overpowering since I learned the true form of this house. If I had to venture a guess, the source of that copper scent must be the same thing causing everyone to hallucinate that they were at a normal house party. Whatever chemicals were in my inhaler must have countered the effects of the living house's hallucinogens. It's not like that did me much good though. There are no windows here. The only way in or out was the grinding teeth that comprised the doorway. I tried to pry it open, but it was hard for me to even hold onto the teeth with the slippery saliva covering it. After a while, my vision would blur. The hallucinogens would kick in, and I'd suddenly be transported back to a regular house party where people were having fun and everything was right in the world. I'd have to take another puff of my inhaler to pull myself back to a horrid reality whenever I did, and those moments of brutal clarity were becoming shorter and shorter each time. I've been stuck here for hours trying to find a way out. Puffing my inhaler only gives me a few minutes away from the house's illusions now. But at this point, I welcome the hallucinations. I just took the last puff from my inhaler. Soon, I'll be permanently taken back to the illusion crafted by the house. I hope I'll assume that everything I just saw was just some elaborate waking nightmare, and not the truth I know it to be. Ignorance is bliss, after all.
Hey guys, I see many of you.
Why did he puff it so many times and not do anything?
I think he said he tried to get out, but he couldn't open the door.
Did he?
From the teeth, yeah.
Well, because
it was
from
too
what
slippery.
I was watching, he was just...
Nah, he said you didn't see him go up to the doorway and try to open it.
Well, yeah, I saw that. He did it once.
Yeah.
You tried it one time?
I guess.
Commenting on my videos that this channel deserves 1 million subscribers. But I also see the...
He said that deserves 1 million subscribers. I don't think so.
This shit's trash.
I don't think so, sir. I don't think so, sir. You crazy guy. Horror stories. There's another guy who's pretty good. I forget his name though. It's gotta be like Mr. It's definitely Mr. Nightmare for sure.
Change the state of driving with the all-new SunPass Pro. Accepted on toll roads in 18 states, from Florida to Maine and west to Illinois. One single toll account, endless roads of possibility. Learn more at sunpass.com.
I was house sitting for my grandma one weekend while she went to Florida with some of her church friends. I was sleeping in the guest bedroom next to her room. The guest bedroom always had 2 twin beds inside of it that my brother and I would sleep in when we had sleepovers at her house. I took the bed next to the window, but before getting into bed, I checked all the doors making sure they were locked. When I did get into bed, it was early, and I didn't actually go to sleep for a while. There wasn't much to do at my grandma's house. I was just on my phone for an hour or two, watching videos, texting people, whatever. That's when I thought I could start hearing someone's voice outside. It sounded like a woman's voice, saying hello. I left the bedroom and inched my way closer to the front door, moving slow because I was trying to listen.
Hello.
Oh, hell.
It was a woman's voice, just going hello like every 10 seconds. As I got closer to the front door, I realized that's where it seemed to be coming from. My grandma's door doesn't have a peephole, but the windows in her dining room gave a clear view of the front porch, so I went over to that window to attempt to get a view of who was out there. I tried peeking my head in between the plastic blinds without making it obvious, but I guess I didn't do a good job of that, because when I looked, I did see a woman on my grandma's stoop, and she was looking right at me, as if she knew I was going to be looking through those blinds. Once again, she said hello, with some freakish smile on her face. This woman was older, but don't picture her as some innocent-looking, small old lady. She looked like she was maybe late 50s, early 60s, and something about her face just skeeved me out. I moved away from the window and thought maybe it was one of my grandma's friends. It was midnight, though. Why would anyone come to the door this late? And why wouldn't she knock or ring the bell? Why was she just standing out there going hello over and over? I was genuinely unsettled. I just went back to the guest bedroom and shut the door. Now with the door shut as opposed to before, I couldn't hear that woman anymore. Maybe it was that, or she just decided to leave. I started texting everyone about it, my sisters, my friends, telling them how bizarre it was. But a good amount of time passed in silence, and I was starting to calm down. My sisters were telling me to call Grandma, but there was a 0% chance she was awake, and she barely ever even checked her cell phone anyway. Just like that, something broke the silence. A banging at the window. Not a knocking or tapping, banging. I felt that fierce pain in my chest area as my body entered that fight or flight mode. Shortly after the banging stopped, I heard that familiar voice say hello.
No.
With that boost of adrenaline, I guess I had the extra confidence to grab the blinds and push it up. Damn. There I was, face to face with this horrifying older lady, with only a thin layer of glass between us. I screamed at her smiling, gross face, "I'm calling the cops." I pulled the blind back down and ran back outside to the living room. I looked around the house, then ran upstairs to box myself into the upstairs guest bedroom. I didn't want to actually call the cops. I don't know why. I wanted to just wait it out. I crawled into the bed in the upstairs guest bedroom and tucked myself under the covers. A couple hours later, I was still awake, and I finally only then went back downstairs to look outside each window. That freaky old lady seemed to be gone. The next morning, I called my grandma and told her what happened. She started yelling into the phone, clearly panicking and distressed. She told me how a few days earlier, she was being watched in the grocery store by some woman about 10 years younger than her, who just kept smiling at her for no reason. I told her to calm down. I didn't entirely know whether to correlate the two or not, but when we eventually got off the phone with each other, I did have to give it a second thought. My grandma is 75, and she has lost a bit of her wits, so I do have to take some of the things she says with a grain of salt. But the way she yelled into the phone about the woman in the store really gave me the chills, and I still wonder if it could have been the same person.
Pause it.
Reflection.
I'm kind of disappointed, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You were wishing there was like something that happened between the old lady and the kid?
Yeah, like it was some other. I feel like it's not. This story shouldn't be over yet.
Yeah, like she should like broke through the glass and like.
Yeah, there's fucking way more to that story, bro. Like. Okay, and like the grandma saw her at the store. Maybe she needs to go back and watch the house again for her grandma, and like some other shit happens with the lady. Like she needs to fucking battle the lady and fucking kill the lady, or the lady kills her or some shit. Like, okay, like, I'm mad right now.
I don't know. I feel like
I'm mad.
I honestly feel like it should have been a lot more. It's not really that scary.
It wasn't scary, bro. The scariest part was when she saw the lady. So I'm saying she needs to fucking see the lady more. You can't end on like just because like the grandma saw her too, and it might be the same lady. It's not even. We don't even know it's the same lady.
He woke up in the morning and seen the lady at the grocery store, and then turned the aisle and she wasn't there anymore. And then he goes
when she's
back,
walking out of the grocery store, she gets attacked by the lady or some shit.
Or like
No, like it follows her home, and then like sees her at the house.
And they have a confrontation.
Or it's like, or as soon as she gets inside, the lady's just like sitting there at the door in a rocking chair or something. I don't know. Something weird.
That'd be cool.
My name is Nicholas. I'm currently a freshman at Syracuse University, which doesn't exactly sit in the safest area. I just went through a breakup with my first girlfriend, so I started getting back into the online dating scene.
Yeah.
I was using the app Hinge when I found some blonde girl named Stephanie who I really connected with. She also went to Syracuse. We both liked to read, go to the movies, we even had the same sense of humor. I suggested we go on a movie date, and she said she'd love to. She told me to meet her at some specific point near campus and she'd pick me up. So, around 9 o'clock, I waited on some corner of a normal neighborhood block, waiting for Stephanie. She asked me to share my location with her, and so I did. A few minutes later, I saw a car turn down the street and start approaching me. Then it stopped in front of me, and the driver rolled down the window. It wasn't Stephanie, though, but some old random guy. He asked what I was doing alone out here, which was insanely weird, first of all. Then I said
Whenever you get asked that question,
Stephanie robbed you, bro.
Whenever you get asked that question walking outside at night, you run immediately. You don't think about the question. You run as fast as you can to your house, to somebody's house that you know, a phone, anything to get away from the person that just asked you this question. What are you doing out here alone?
Why? Why do you want to know?
Another question, if you get asked, like, what time is it? I've actually had a situation where 4 or 5 guys walked up to me and they were like, hey, what time? Do you know what time it is? So I would pull out my phone and look at my phone, and they were like, at the time I was like 12 or like 13, so I didn't have a phone. But like they were gonna rob me. They got around me. They were like asking me questions. I was literally walking home like down the street that was super dark at night with my basketball, because I just got done playing basketball. It was like 8:30, 9, so it was just getting dark. And these kids are like, they're like, what time is it? Oh, let me see what's in your pockets. Like, they're like, what's your phone like? And I was just like backing away, and I was talking to them while I was backing up. And like eventually it got to the point where like my street's behind me that I live on, and the kids were in front of me, so I just started running. I don't know if they felt like not chasing me or just like whatever it was, but I got like, they ran for a second, but they didn't like completely keep chasing me. Yeah. So I ran home, and like that was like the only time that I walked down that street at night. Yeah. And like I was just like, I was like, fuck, I'm not trying to get like jumped out here just like at 12 years old, 13 years old. Damn. Like it was fucking crazy. So whenever you get asked,
You didn't have anything on you?
No, I had literally nothing. Okay. I didn't have a phone at the time. I just had my basketball. Yeah. I was just fucking carefree 13-year-old, 14-year-old. Yeah. Fucking, maybe I was like 14, 15. I don't know what, it was between like that time. Mm-hmm. But it was fucking kind of weird. So if you ever get asked like questions when you're by yourself by like a one person or a group of people at like a strange ass hour, and it's like, and you just like feel it in your stomach when like you don't know until like you're in that situation, but when you feel it in your gut, fucking run or like fight. You either fight or flight, but in some situations I'm fucking flighting, but other situations I'd fight.
I feel like it's smart to run.
Sometimes.
I mean,
in any fight or flight situation, if there's more than one person coming at you, or if there's one person where you think he might have something that will fucking kill you, yeah. But like, if some guy just walks up to me and he's like, "I'll fuck your bitch right now," and just like, yeah, exactly, I'm fucking fighting him.
Yeah, of course.
But like in situations,
like up,
in situations where the person's in the car and just fucking pulls up on you, you don't know what the fuck they have. You're fucking running. What are you talking about?
This is a dark alley.
I was waiting for someone. He asked if I was waiting for Stephanie, and I said, yeah, how'd you know? He said he was Stephanie's father and told me to hop in so he could give me a ride to her.
even know Stephanie.
My boy, you fucked up.
Fucked up, bro.
He fucking played
Did he
him
get
like
in the
a
car?
fiddle. Yeah, he got in the car.
I took a good look at him, and he looked a little old to be her father, to be honest. I'm no idiot when it comes to sketchy situations, so I said in a firm voice, "Why didn't you tell me you'd be picking me up?" He claimed he didn't trust a random guy meeting up with his daughter, and wanted to meet me first. I took another good look at the man and didn't say anything. I simply started walking away in the opposite direction from where his car was facing.
Smart.
He started yelling, "Hey, hey," sounding surprised that I was just walking away like that, but I've heard way too many kidnapping stories to know where this could potentially go. I heard the guy's car moving, and I turned to make sure he wasn't doing a U-turn to follow me. I breathed a sigh of relief when he drove straight and turned left out of sight. I continued walking down the block towards campus. I got to the corner of the block and was just about to make a turn when I noticed what I was pretty sure to be the same car the man was driving, just parked on the side of the road with the light shut off. I briefly tried looking into the window as I passed, but the glass was tinted. I tried not making it obvious that I was suspicious and continued walking. I got a text from this so-called Stephanie person saying, "Why didn't you get in the car with my dad?" I ignored the text and continued walking. I kept looking back to see if the car would move. When I got to an intersection in the road, I turned right and then full-on booked it in the direction of campus. Surprisingly, I wasn't followed. I made it back to campus out of breath and started walking to my dorm building. I felt like I heard footsteps following me, though. I thought maybe I was being paranoid, but when I heard a piece of broken glass being kicked by someone's shoe, I knew I was being tailed. I made a point of ducking down behind a van and stopping to give me time to listen for where their footsteps were coming. They were a few cars away from me. Then I remembered. I never stopped sharing my location with Stephanie, or should I say that man. I saw him. It was
Why didn't you know you can send your location once, and then you can share your location? Okay, this could have all been prevented if you just sent your location.
You shared your location
You
with someone that
fucking
you're meeting
idiot.
the first time?
You don't even know this person.
Oh my gosh, bro. What the fuck are you on, bro? I would never share my location with him. For the first time.
I don't share my location with anybody,
She can
bro.
share the location with her friends if she feels uncomfortable with meeting me for the first time. But
That's fine.
But I'm not sharing my location with her. What the fuck? I'll send you my address.
If you are a random person,
I will send you, like, if I'm meeting up with you in a fucking place, I'm telling you I'm at the Winn-Dixie's on Hillsborough or just fucking,
we
you know
get
what
a
I'm saying?
mutual location.
That's weird. Never share your location with somebody.
was that old man.
You don't know.
He was approaching from between two cars across from me. He yelled something that I didn't fully understand, but it sounded like he said, "Come back and I'll take you to her." He had to be like 60-something. There's no way he would catch me if I sprinted.
Bro, just fucking punch this guy in his fucking shit. Knock this old fucking weirdo out. Bro, knock him the fuck out.
I lost him easily when I ran and made it back to my dorm room. My roommate wasn't there, so I had no one to talk to about it. But when I lay in my bed, I got another text from that man, and it was shocking. It said, "You're a little piece of fucking shit. You're lucky you got away. I would have strangled your ugly ass." I still have the screenshot. I replied saying thanks for the threat, it's going straight to the police, and I blocked his number. I still have the conversation saved as evidence, and I plan on going to the police with it eventually. Hopefully they are able to do something about it.
All of this shit is unresolved, dude. All of this shit is unresolved.
I plan on going to the police about it.
I plan on going. Okay, and
did you end up going to the police? Or no? There is a one guy named something. Doctor No Sleep. Mr. Knight. I forget what his horror short party.
So let's do something funny.
Alright, say less.
Can I put that piece in?
Yeah, I got. There's a pan in my cabinet somewhere. Bro. In the island.
Have you ever?
On the island. It's where all my pots and pans are. Yeah. Where all my pots and pans are. No. In the cabinet behind you. Behind, if you're facing the sink, turn around to the cabinets in the far right bottom. Did you find it? Really? I got that during the hurricane that happened recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I thought there was gonna be a hurricane, but there is no hurricane. So, me and this one person, can't say her name on